just in Euston Station. I have missed the train by seconds to get home. I've got to wait an hour for the next one. I've been in London all day. I've been in meetings, and it's been really interesting, and met quite a lot of people that are on our side, shall we say. But for a video, it's been rubbish because it's not been farming. So it started last night. I'll go on to that, and it was arriving, and then I've got some videos from what we were doing last year on the 13th of March and the year before. So just a bit of farming content, just to see the difference in the weather. Morgan's been working some ground today, he's Borrowhill and Joe's Grange, but he didn't get a video of it. John's been cleaning grain, got a video of that. So today's video is a little bit of a mashup. Let me know which is your favourite year, and then yeah, there it is. 12:53, just arrived in Euston, get to the hotel, get up in the morning and meet a few people. Anyway, these are the farms visited last night, so I think they enjoyed themselves. I showed them what was going on the farm, left the lads to show them the kit, and got on this big train.
Westminster Hall.
That's it. We've just been in central lobby that you can't film in, but this is Westminster Hall, and we're just looking at the grain wall and how future-proof it was, because it's like, I don't know, 6 metre grain walling. Come out now, that was quite a lively debate. I did have the lads to send me some videos, so I'll show you them now if they have. If not, I'm going to do a rerun, because today's been boring for anyone watching. Monday morning, Swinnertons are here in a highly polished wagon. I think he spent all weekend polishing it, collecting OSR. That's off to Brocklebank now, I think, to get crushed. Unless it's going to a poultry unit. I think it's going to Brocklebank though. After buying this mirror about 3 weeks ago, we finally, just go up a little bit, we finally found where I'd put it in a safe place and putting it back on the Merlot. So you can see the picker pitch when you back up. You're not be able to see the picker pitch for ages. Andrew's just moving that out of the way, and then we can get up on top of there and take that pedestal off the basket. Just got the John Deere mow out of the shed. We're going to give it a bit of a blow off. You see the mice have been chewing under the seat the other week. It looks worse than it is. It's still comfortable, but just made a right mess. So that'll get all of that stuff sprayed on it as well. We'll pull all the radiators out at the same time. Tiny's blowing up as well. Spring is not here. I'm gonna upgrade to a warmer coat. It's freezing today. There's no sun. Another delivery of seed socks from the manufacturer. Just need packaging now and getting ready to get off to Spalding's. Robin is finally getting round to taking the lights off the Xerion while he's waiting for some grain wagons. I'm going to go spraying. Richard and Andrew have gone spreading muck. One of these spools has been leaking, that's why we've got a little bit of a puddle under there, but that's over the last month or so. So we'll check that out when we get a chance. And once the lights are off, we want to try and take them weights off the back and weigh them as well, see how heavy they are. Someone watching yesterday, I think it was, at Eagle Eyes, said they thought the paint was peeling off the steps of the sprayer. Well, that's plastic that's not been took off. And yes, it is there slightly, but that's because I drove forwards once with them down and bent it a little bit. So it kind of stressed around here. But no, the rest of it, the paint is still on. This has been rattling, so it like clips in. But I've noticed that clamp is loose. So Rob's just going to tighten that clamp up, see if it stops it rattling. So this clamp's bent. I tried tightening it, nothing worked. So we'll bend it back flat and this C shape, see if that works. T&J are here on a demo wagon, and just feels a bit plasticky. It's the new engine apparently, with a single head, but it just doesn't feel screwed together as the old Scanias. Looks quite smart though. It's got some lights on it though. It's got there, and there. Rob's fixed that clamp, but still get a bit of a rattle out of it. I'm gonna have to, I don't know if there's a piece of rubber fell out. I did jam a piece of wood chip in it once, but it's just annoying when you're going along the field. It's like tinkling, tinker, tink, tink. Oh, he shut it down. Let's hear it bark. I wanted to hear it bark. See what it sounds like when he puts one of these logs through. When he can grab one. Proper. We didn't get out spreading until quite late because we were loading grain and stuff this morning, so had our dinner or whatever, but they've spread the muck on the field that side, and then they're just spreading it on this side now. So we've got the fast track on the spreader and a Merlot for loading up. Might go dark before we finish. Still giving another nice dry day tomorrow, so don't know whether we'll work in the dark to finish it off or not. I think they'll just break the back of it today. There we go. I won't get too close just in case there's any stones in the muck and we end up smashing the window of the sprayer. So yeah, it's spreading nice and even, and it's not particularly making much of a wheel mark on the field either because it's unusually dry for February. You see just the cleats have cut in, that's about it really. I keep forgetting to say I've been selling a bit more wheat again today, so I've been on the phone to Joe Everell from Open Field. And the other week I was selling wheat, buying fertiliser all on the same day, driving across the field in the buggy, and I had that many figures in my head. When I took my camera out to say what I'd been doing, I said that I'd paid £400 a tonne for my urea. I hadn't, I'd paid £450. So for the last few weeks, Joe's had everyone ringing up going, oh, I want some fertiliser. When she's been given the price, they've been thinking she's been lifting the leg, but it was just because I'd miss sort of recorded it, if you will. That sometimes happens. So apologies to everyone at Open Field that has had to deal with a load of farmers ringing up saying, why am I paying £50 extra for my urea than anyone else? But yeah, wheat had gone up a little bit, so I just sold it. Oh, like a burnt my nose. Sun's come out. So wheat's gone up a little bit more. It's still not ideal, but I've sold another 5 load for May. Or did I sell 6? I can't remember, I'm getting old. So I've just come up to Raynham to spray the field off that I forgot to fill up for the other day. I came up, I knew we had 2 to spray off. Forgot about the 3rd, so I had to come all the way back today to do that other one. But anyway, I wanted to see what the ground conditions were like where the muck spreader was going. While I'm just filling up with diesel, I'll do the birthday bumper. So Rob's spraying the mower with, I forgot what it's called. What's it called?
Rodent repellent.
Rodent repellent.
From your mate.
So he's going to spray all underneath there so we don't get any rodents living in it. Talking about kids yesterday riding on tractors, that is some fencing to keep James and Chester in the garden. But even so, I'd still think that fenced in the garden where they could climb or open a gate or whatever, or strapped in next to somebody in a safe environment is better than him trying to like come and find me, even if mum's in the house. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's one of them. It's difficult, but someone said, yeah, you wouldn't expect to take your kids into a factory or into McDonald's. Well, no, you wouldn't. But like I said, you don't live at McDonald's. Well, some people do. You don't live at McDonald's, and you don't live in a factory either. I thought the nights were drawing out, but the sun's just going down now, and I'm just starting this field here, and look at the shape of it. It's an absolute mess of a shape. It's like a quaver. So, well, no, a jigsaw puzzle. Should call it jigsaw. A few people commented the other day actually of weird field names. Quite funny. If you've got any weird amusing field names, leave them in the comments for everyone to have a laugh at. We've got one called the Shackles, random. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, it's got 2 trees in the middle of it, just to make it really interesting. Just jumped off the spray this last field now. The sun's pretty much gone down, but I thought it'd make an amazing picture, maybe for next year's calendar perhaps. What do you think? Sat-nav's beeping at me. I should just say this one, I've ordered the aerial for the roof, hopefully it'll stop doing that. This was the field that the summer barley was on. Looks amazing, that, doesn't it? By the time I got back, it's pretty dark now, but anyway, got quite a bit of spraying done today, and the lads got quite a bit of muck spread. I'm just going to finish the last bit off in the morning. We've got another block of land to get done as well. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.